All right, it's my pleasure today to be speaking with Jonathan Sparks, one of our Profit First certified lawyers. And just wanted to talk, yeah, wanted to talk to you today, Jonathan, about just kind of your history. We're going to be sending this video to some of your clients to introduce them to Profit First and to see if they would like to get some of the same success with Profit First that you've gotten. What I wanted to do is just start with like, what made you want to implement Profit First in your business? I think that's just a great place to start.
I mean, it's an easy sell, right? I mean, for us to actually profit first for ourselves rather than paying all the vendors and staff and expenses and accounts payable. The whole way that we approach bookkeeping in general and accounting with businesses is the old archaic, you know, what's the money in, what's all the money out, and is there anything left? I don't know.
Yeah.
And then if it's not, then you're just kind of bummed, and some months you got to shell some out of your personal pocket to pay for it. So I had that experience, and hundreds of my clients, even thousands, have had that same experience.
Sure.
It's sort of a learning experience, but it sucks, and we don't have to do it. So Mike Michalowicz with Profit First has come up with a better way. So I just wanted to share it, and that's also obviously why I did it for myself. We're in business largely to get paid. So if we're not getting paid, then you're doing it wrong.
Yeah. And I mean, I think that's the problem that a lot of small business owners and medium-sized business owners, quite honestly, face is that not only aren't they, as they grow their business and they work harder in their business, not only aren't they getting the rewards out of it that are proportional to the amount of extra work they put in, but it
Right.
all stems from a problem of not forming a plan for that to happen in the first place. And I think having that plan and the discipline is probably what you're seeing. But let me ask you that question: like, what have the results been for you? What have you gotten out of using Profit First and being disciplined with Profit First?
Really my dreams, I wanted, one of my early things was to get a new house,
Yep.
and a dream house. And that would have never happened were it not for Profit First. I mean, it felt forced. It felt uncomfortable when I started the program. But I forced those profits to come through, and it forced me to focus on what really moved the meter in the direction that I needed it to go. So no longer was I okay with a $5,000 profit month or something. I needed a lot more. And during the middle of the month, I'd freak out and I'd go, I gotta solve this now, or I'm not gonna get my house. So it's a wonderful way to just keep it top of mind. Why am I here? What am I doing? What are my goals? And if I don't rock out this day, this week, this month, the goals are just not going to happen.
Yeah. And so that's great that it helped your business. And I think, there's a lot to say about how it actually makes your law firm and you as a lawyer a better lawyer and a better law firm for your clients, because you're focused by having that focus on your profitability. You're able to now focus more on their needs and their problems, their issues, their opportunities, without
Yeah.
being distracted by profit
Yeah.
problems.
Right. Exactly. I'm not like, calling in accounts receivable or something and, worrying about making payroll and stuff. I mean, Profit First, you always know that, money's going to be where it needs to be. It's harder to, drop 5,000 here and there on, a sexy marketing campaign that somebody sold hard to you, but hey, we could all do better with, less sexy marketing campaigns.
Yeah, yeah, and that's kind of one of the themes here is that it causes you every week, every month to make smaller, difficult decisions in your business, so they don't build up to big, ugly, nasty, difficult decisions in the business later on because you have that focus all the time.
Yeah.
So, so that's great that it's done that for your business. I love that it's gotten you some of your dreams and getting you closer to others. But so knowing all that and that it's worked for you, what's the impetus for you? Why do you want to bring this to your clients?
I mean, this seems like mature entrepreneurship to me,
Yep.
right? And I'm I'm successful if my clients are successful at the end of the day. So I want to help them to, be successful. This obviously worked for me. It worked for, thousands and thousands of other business owners. This is the way to do it. This is the new way. I mean, it takes a little bit of, you know, figuring out and fleshing out, but we're here to help. And excuse that, we're here to help, and we're going to knock it out of the park, for everybody, and just help them to meet their goals. Look,
Yeah.
why are you in business? What are your dreams for your family, for yourself? you know how much, when are you going to launch the new website? Obviously you're going to do it, but when are you going to do it? And just map it out on a time grid and make it happen.
Yeah, and I mean, you're seeing some of the same issues you face. You said that you know that it's helped thousands of businesses, but you see among your clients business owners that are struggling with some of these same issues that you were talking about the profit first system, about being more disciplined about taking the profits would help.
Oh yeah, I mean, just the tax bucket
Yeah,
alone.
yeah,
I mean, people will grow their business really quickly, and they've never been that successful. They've never made that much money, and they just thought, oh, I'm just going to drop it into a new truck and whatever. And then it comes, April 15th. It's like right around the corner, and they're just gonna, every year it's like clockwork. They lose their shit, and they're talking to me, and I'm like, you got to do profit first. That's the only way. Reserve that 5-6% of your gross and just park it. Just don't touch it. It's not yours. It's the
yeah,
Fed.
yeah, exactly. And to that point, the profits aren't the businesses, never were. The profits are meant for the owner.
Yes.
And much like the taxes, until we get that discipline, when it comes time to take those profits or to pay the tax man, whichever, and the money's not there, that's really painful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's got to come somewhere. And typically you talk to your CPA, maybe a few weeks before it's due, and they don't expect it because they didn't know you grew so much. They only talk to you once a year.
yeah,
And you know so yeah, it's good planning. It's just mature entrepreneurship. That's all it comes down to.
yeah. So last question that I wanted to ask you is, so this is great. You want to bring this to your clients. You know how to do it. You put it in your business. Why are you teaming up with Profit First for Lawyers? Why are we working together on this from your perspective, and bringing this to your
You guys are
clients?
great. You guys are great implementers. We're able to work together on all of it. We're able to bring it to our clients, and really help them, and all the nitty gritty stuff that you wouldn't want to pay me for my time. Like, it's
Right.
not valuable for me to help you out with your books and tell you where to bin this cash amount and that cash amount or whatever. But it does help, to have me involved with actually going over the legal ramifications of your
Sure.
choices and your goals and the consequences and your projections. And should I start this sub company with this other business partner? Should I take on a key employee as a sub business partner or something? All of those things need a business lawyer's help with. But the smaller stuff,
The nitty gritty.
lawyer probably first has it taken care of and just knocked out of the park. So everybody's happy.
Yeah, great, and that's what we look for. And the last thing I want to leave with is that one of the really cool things is that the change happens right away. Like, you don't become instantly 10 times
Yeah.
more profitable or even twice as profitable, but the change of having the discipline of sticking the profits to the side and the taxes to the side have benefits that you'll see in a quarter or less. And that's really, I think, exciting for the client.
There's deep, intangible psychological benefits to it. I mean, a lot of my clients, and myself included at times, it's anxiety provoking. It's hard to sleep
Yeah.
at night, because of risk and worry and concern. Like, what's the whatever the tax bill going to be? Am I going to make payroll? How much
Yeah.
am I able to do the family vacation that I promised my wife and kids? For 2 years now. I mean, but that's you always know your numbers. You know where the money's going and how much it is, and you're just confident in it, and it allows you to relax. So it's a huge benefit, and you don't really know until you experience it. But we're ready.
Yeah,
Let's
and
do it.
we're looking forward to working with you and bringing more of your clients on board with this. So thanks so much, Jonathan.
Sounds good. Thank you, Christopher.
You bet. You take care.
You too.